Amy Goodman came to my house and she interviewed my mother because my mother was in the Warsaw Ghetto, as was my father, up until the uprising in April 1943. And Amy, she first asked about my mother's family, what happened. Now, I had never asked my mother or father, neither did my brothers.
Because you were afraid?
You just knew not to ask the question, period. So when Amy asked the question, my mother turned her head, went like that, and then said, don't ask me. Now, this is a long time later.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps.
And then Amy wanted to turn to an upbeat question because of that dramatic pause. So she said to my mother, so tell us what it was like when you were liberated. My mother was liberated by the Russians, my father by the Americans. And Amy said, as I said, she wanted to put a positive spin at that moment. She said, it must have been the happiest day of your life. You know what my mother said? Are you crazy? It was the most horrible day of my life. And Amy was perplexed, just like you are, and just like everybody here who's actually listening is. And Amy said, why? And she said, because it was at that moment that I realized I was all alone in the world.